This is another very common scenario. If you need to print a lot of posters, many posters, and you have two different companies, company A and company B, you want to understand how they're going to charge you. Like, most companies do this where if they're going to make posters for you, you're going to pay a certain amount of money no matter how many posters you make, like just so that they can set up the job and everything. Company B is only going to charge you $100 for all the setup fees. Company A is going to charge you 3 times that much. So it seems like you definitely want to go with company B. But if you extend these graphs, you see that eventually, at some point, company A becomes cheaper. If you need to print enough posters, even though they charge 3 times as much for the job to start the job, the rate per poster, the amount they're charging you per poster, is lower. And so you need to know this intersecting point to know, well, if I'm making 50,000 posters, I'm definitely going with company A. If I'm making 200 posters, I'm definitely going with company B. So this is a very common type of a problem. Now, with all that said, let's just calculate the rate of change for company A. I'll use this point and this point. My delta Y is up 100, increase of $100, so positive $100. And then I need to move 3 to the right, which represents, I see each line is 100, so plus 300 for X. 300, positive 300 posters. 100 divided by 300 is 1/3. So it's 1/3 is a decimal, is 0.3 repeating. $0.333333 per poster. There it is right there. They rounded to the nearest hundredth. 33 cents per poster. Company B, the delta Y over delta X. Let's use this point and this point. Why not? I know what that point is. It's another increase of 100, so positive 100. But this time for a change of 200 posters, not 300. So it increases by $100 for every 200 posters. Well, 100 divided by 200 is just half, and so that company is 50 cents or 50 hundredths dollars per poster. So you see that company B charges you more per poster than company A, but they also charge a lot less to start the job. So it just depends on how many posters you need to have printed. We would have crossed off this one for company A and this one for company B. Last problem.